Rolls-Royce is known for making one of the finest and most luxurious cars in the world, setting the benchmark for luxury and class. Rolls-Royce is also known for its services provided to the customers with a smile on their face. These are not the regular customers that walk in a showroom to buy a Rolls-Royce. Most of them are industrialist, business tycoons, superstars, or actors. Customers can design their own Rolls-Royce in their way, from the interior to the exterior of the car. To start with, Rolls-Royce has more than 44 pallets out of your colors. You can choose any of them. Whether you've seen something from your house to the color of your pets, they can replicate those colors on the car. Or if any other customer has seen the color of a Rolls-Royce and they want that same color, then Rolls-Royce needs permission to use the same color from the customer. Before we move on, leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be the first watching new episodes. The detailed paintwork is done by a single person who is known as the coach liner. The coach liner's job is to design the pinstripes on your Rolls-Royce, and he is the only one worldwide in the Rolls-Royce BMW group that can do this. And the uniqueness is he does only it for you. Also, the brush used in the painting are used from squirrel hair for more realistic approach. Rolls-Royce never discloses base price of their cars to the customer because every particular customer has its own set of requirements for upgrades, customizations, and designing bespoke with the bespoke team of Rolls-Royce. There are many more features which makes Rolls-Royce special, like handmade Pantheon grille, the self-righting wheel sectors, which make sure that the RR badge does not move even when the tier is moving. BMW Group paid $65 million just to acquire rights of the name, symbol, and spirited ecstasy symbol of the Rolls-Royce. It's all about the interior of the Rolls-Royce, which makes it more expensive and special. For example, to create a silent ride, Rolls-Royce adds nearly 136 kilograms of acoustic insulation around the cabin. The tire manufacturer of Rolls-Royce developed special foam-filled tires, which reduce the noise of the road by 9 decibels. The results were so mind-blowing that Rolls-Royce needed to remove some soundproofing to avoid causing acoustic sensory deprivation. The dashboard of a Rolls-Royce Phantom can be converted into a bespoke art gallery. The artist will design the bespoke according to your needs. One customer wanted the design gold-plated, 3D printed, a stainless installation which replicates the DNA of the customer. That's the level of detailing you can do to your dashboard. Another feature is the Starlight Headlight, which is a group of fiber optic roof lights that recreates the night sky. It takes up to 16 hours to create a Starlight Headlight, initially by drilling holes and manually putting the fiber optic lights. Customers can also customize the bespoke Starlight Headlight like shooting stars. One customer wanted a replica of the constellation of the star the day they're born. The embroidery on the upholstery is also tailor-made to the customer's design choice. Every single choice is unique to the customer. Converting the design of the image into embroidery, which gives a 3-dimensional look. The complex embroidery project that Rolls-Royce is completed is the Special Rose Phantom model, which had 1 million individual stitches. Other car manufacturers focus on their performance, maneuverability, lightweight, but Rolls-Royce cars are expensive for one reason: luxury and handcraft. Now the question is, why is Rolls-Royce expensive? 65% of all the Rolls-Royce cars ever built are still on the road. What would you term as optimal utilization of resources? The most mind-boggling fact is that 65% of all Rolls-Royce cars ever built are still on the road today, customized, bejeweled, or pimped up. Many fans seem to attribute this to a powerful engine and the meticulous craftsmanship keeping the car going on and on. The grille was etched with the initials of the craftsman who made the car. Another fact to wonder about is that Rolls-Royce grille of the early cars was built completely by hand and lined up by the eye of the craftsman who would inscribe his initials on it. This fact has less to do with consistency and more to do with damage handling. If the grille went bad, the initials would help track the man down in England who made it and ship it for repairs. An outraged Indian king used Rolls-Royce cars as a garbage collector. When Jai Singh, a Maharaja of a princely state of India, was faced by an uncourteous salesman at the Rolls-Royce showroom in London who suggested that he could not afford to purchase the car, he purchased 10, shipped them to India, and ordered to use them for collecting and transporting garbage. Many would refute that he has still made the company some big bucks, but back in the day, the presumption that honor was more important than money could have acted as a hit below the belt. Other royalty who treated the car like trash, or for trash you ask, it would be the Nazim of Hyderabad and Maharaja Bhupinder Singh, both with their outrage at the insults from the British. Rolls-Royce only uses bullski for its upholstery. Connoisseurs of pristine upholstery would rave about the fact Rolls-Royce only uses bull hides for its upholstery. Connoisseurs of pristine upholstery would rave about the fact that Rolls-Royce only uses bull hides for upholstery since female cattle are prone to getting stretch marks during pregnancy. That's just a glimpse of the impeccable detailing. Also, it takes 8 bulls to upholster a single Rolls-Royce. That's quite a number. Moreover, the bulls whose skin they use for the upholstery are raised in the region of Europe where the climate is too cold for mosquitoes to live, so you get blemish-free and cottony soft seats to lay on. Rolls-Royce has a special training program for chauffeurs. A premium car calls for a premium driving experience. The folks at Rolls-Royce empathize with this fact, and they've come up with apt training to hone the skills of the chauffeurs for the premium cars. The Rolls-Royce White Glove Experience. Some of the etiquettes taught in the program include a guest with sunglasses on and never propping up the sunglasses on the head or the back of the neck when the guest is around. This and many more such etiquettes that chauffeurs tend to neglect. Keep the manners intact and be worthy of a handsome tip. Only one man is entitled to paint the coach line of the Rolls-Royce. We are not alien to the fact that Rolls-Royce cars display a penchant for detailing in every nook and corner. You can faithfully announce it as the epitome of meticulousness and exclusivity when you know that the coach line is painted freehand by one man only, Mark Court. No robots or machines used. The iconic Spirit of Ecstasy on the hood cannot be flicked. The front of the Rolls-Royce starring the Spirit of Ecstasy, a hood unique to a Rolls-Royce, was a probe to being flicked off its front in the early days. With the new variants, this booty hack is not quite a possibility, thanks to the safety measure that allows the mascot to react swiftly into the body of the car when inflicted with force. In case you wonder about the etymology of the term, it symbolizes the forbidden love affair of John Walter, editor for the Car Illustrated magazine, and his secretary, Eleanor Velasco Thornton. Sultry and saucy. Rolls-Royce center caps do not rotate. Call it one of the anomalies or idiosyncrasies, the Rolls-Royce center caps do not rotate. They're on bearings and always stay put so they can always be seen. I don't know about you, but I'll call it pure style. Rolls-Royce was only selling chassis and motors and not the whole body until 1946. We say Rolls-Royce as a homogeneous brand, but did you know that up until 1946, they only sold the chassis and motor with a recommendation to use Barker & Co. Limited to build a customized body and coach. They weren't selling cars with complete bodywork. As for Barker & Co., they were a big-shot coach-building company footed in London. One of their designs, the Silver Ghost, is now the most valuable car in the world, costing $57 million. Most Rolls-Royce products are manufactured at its factory in Indianapolis, USA. The Rolls-Royce has gradually or sporadically shifted its base from London right down to Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, the leading industry supplier in the US builds and supplies more Rolls-Royce products than anywhere in the world. A 4,000-strong workforce toil towards manufacturing, assembly, testing, engineering, and other staff roles. Changing times, changing needs. Its plane engine is so powerful, the exhaust alone bolstered top speed. Rolls-Royce was equally proficient in manufacturing prolific aviation engines, including the 27-liter Spitfire Merlin V12, created in 1933. This engine generated such powerful thrust from exhaust engineers, simply angled the exhaust outlet backwards. The Spitfire gained 10 miles per hour. You could only get a Phantom 4 if you were a Royal. As Rolls-Royce gained a deserved reputation for elegance throughout the 1930s and 1940s, it became the only choice for the world's elite. This notion further solidified in 1950 when the British royal family parted ways with Daimler to select Rolls-Royce as its preferred car manufacturer. Then Princess Elizabeth was the first to receive a Phantom 4, which became a model only designed for the royals and other heads of state. A mere 18 Phantom 4 models were produced, making it among the rarest of the Rolls-Royce. It takes at least 2 months to build a Phantom. Introduced in 2003, the Phantom was the first Rolls-Royce offering under BMW, and the numbers behind the production are staggering. More than 200 aluminum pieces and 300 alloy parts must be hand-welded. Upholstery requires 75 square meters of materials and about 17 days to complete. More than 44,000 colors are offered, and it takes at least 2 months to complete one single vehicle. In conclusion, Rolls-Royce's storied history is as fascinating as it is lengthy, rife with incredible moments of ingenuity. An aristocrat by the name of Charles Rolls bought into Royce's vision, and the world's preeminent motor company was born. However, the popularity of Rolls-Royce often makes people wonder, what is it about these cars that makes them so special? Thanks for watching. Leave the comment down below and let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe for new and upcoming episodes.